all my elders.
My name is Navdeep Narayanan.
My name is Vijay Dharani.
We are from primary. Good health is a perfect harmony
of the mind, body and spirit. We are here to give a short introduction about sustainable living. The idea of sustainable living is understanding how our lifestyle choices impact the world around us and finding ways to live better and lighter.
All life on earth depends on the environment. The natural resources that come from the environment includes food, water, plants and minerals.
Closer we are to nature, healthier we get. The greatest threat to our planet is the belief that someone else will save it. Let us be the initiator for the sustainable living community. Thank you.
Hi friends, myself Patrick Wilson
And I am Abhinav from grade 4.
Here we are going to say few steps to live more sustainably.
Drink tap water, avoid single-use water bottle.
Reduce your consumption of meat.
Bring reusable bags to the store. Avoid the plastic bags while shopping.
Use more public transportation.
Grow your own vegetables and fruits.
Make the switch to eco-friendly personal hygiene and beauty products. And the 3 R's of sustainable living are reduce, reuse, recycle. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Shivani Hanchika. I am from 5th A. Today I am going to speak about hygiene. First, let me teach you ABC. Always be clean. ABC will keep you hygiene. ABC includes shower hygiene, teeth hygiene, toilet hygiene, nail hygiene, hands hygiene, etc. Good health is the best wealth. Our body is our temple, so keep it pure and clean for our soul to reside in. Self-care is not selfish. Clean hands are safe hands. Don't rush when you brush. Hygiene is the only way to keep the disease away. Follow the simple tips for being hygiene. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Susan. I am studying Sustainablility. Today I am going to say a speech about sustainable living. A plan of sustainable living is a lifestyle of conserving energy resources, moreover earth, natural resources. If our lifestyle is disturbed ecosystem, it could lead harmful consequences such as climate change or global warming. It is our duty to find a solution, increasing planet sustainability instead of the destroying. To save nature, this is the time to start. Plant more trees. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning everyone, my name is Yanjaral. I am studying 5th standard. Today I am going to share about importance of hygiene. Hygiene is very important in today's society for both health and social reasons. Keeping your hands and body clean is important in stopping the development and spread of illness and infection. Every day you come into contact with millions of outside germs and viruses. So being hygienic is important to have a healthy life. Thank you.
காக்கை சிறகினிலே நந்தலாலாம் நின்றன் கரிய நிறம் தோன்றுதையே நந்தலாலா காக்கை சிறகினிலே நந்தலாலாம் நின்றன் கரிய நிறம் தோன்றுதையே நந்தலாலா பார்க்கும் மரங்கள் எல்லாம் நந்தலாலா பார்க்கும் மரங்கள் எல்லாம் நந்தலாலா நின்றன் கரிய நிறம் தோன்றுதையே நந்தலாலா நந்தலாலா நந்தலாலா.
Good morning, I am Ritanya from class 6 and I am here to tell about mode of transport. Choosing a sustainable mode of transportation can significantly help to reduce the carbon footprint and contribute to a sustainable future. Here are some tips for selecting a sustainable mode of transport. Number 1. Walking or cycling. Number 2. Using public transportations like bus and auto to minimize the carbon footprint. Number 3. Electric or hybrid vehicles. Number 4. Sustainable fuel options like biodiesel and ethanol. Number 5. Telecommuting. By following these tips, we can significantly reduce the carbon footprint and contribute to a sustainable future. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. I am SP Lakshita Vani. I am studying 6th standard in A section. Now I am going to give a short speech on ethical choices. Living sustainably is not about only reducing carbon footprint or conserving resources. It is also about making ethical choices that respect people, animals, and the environment. Here are some tips for making ethical choices for sustainable living. Choose fair trade products which are made from sustainable materials and produced fair labor conditions. Reduce meat consumption which has a significant impact on the environment, including deforestation, water pollution, greenhouse gas emission. Support ethical business which promote a more sustainable living, ethical practices across industries. Reduce waste by using reusable bags, containers, bottles. Support local and sustainable agriculture. By making ethical choices for sustainable living, we can help promote more sustainable living as just as world of all. Thank you. Happy morning and welcome to Onandal Presenter. My name is Prathanya from class 6A. Here I am going to deliver a short and sweet speech about water consumption. Water is an essential resource for sustaining life. It is crucial to use it wisely and conserve to ensure its availability for future generations. Here are some tips to follow sustainable water consumption. First one, fix leaks. Second one, choose rainwater harvesting system. Third one, turn off the tap. Fourth one, use a bucket for cleaning. Fifth one, choose water efficient for landscapes. Sixth one, choose water efficient for appliances. By following these tips, we can significantly reduce our water consumption to contribute to a sustainable future. Thank you. Have a nice day.
In a world based on science and technology, it is education that determines the level of prosperity, welfare and security of the people. Education plays a pivotal role in human resource development. Globalization, today a trend, indicates interconnectivity of technologies with increasing possibilities of personal exchange by mutual understanding and friendship between world citizens. The aim of education is to achieve overall development and enlightenment of mind, broaden the vision and character building. So let's all be ready to meet the challenges to bring development. Thank you.
Democracy is a cheap system which has been accepted as the best form of government in this modern world. Yet it has its own problems. Growing economic and social inequalities among the people, role of antisocial elements, corruption and inefficiency, casteism and communalism recommendations. Effective design funding mechanism in a way that incentivizes researchers, programs for the development of new analytical tools for the future.
Conflict occurs when tensions arise due to divergence of interest or perceived interest between people, groups or societies. Peace consists of stability and the security that brings along with the society's ability to anticipate, manage and resolve conflict at all levels without violence. These can be developed by following values, habits and behaviors inclusive fair access to work and livelihoods. Peace also requires responsive and accessive leadership. The governance which addresses the grievance of people to build trusting relationship among citizens.
Of common moral values and ethical standards which are shared by different faiths and cultures on earth. The universally accepted moral values are respect for integrity of nation, peaceful existence of countries, protection of human rights, building a bright future, securing interests of nations and no interference.
Global convergence is a process of homogenization with multiple dimensions such as culture, policy, and economic across nations. Today's world requires economic convergence, cultural convergence, technological convergence, and organic convergence. Global convergence does not simply imply a movement to global and behaviors, rather it signals the adaptation of principles and practices that apply the cooperation to increasingly operate on basis of trust access nation borders. This convergence helps to adopt global best practices.
When we create awareness on the area, what we discuss and refining a lifestyle in such a way, then we can lead a stable and successful sustainable living. Thank you.
Gender equality is a human right, but our world faces a persistent gap in access to opportunities and decision-making power of women and men.
Ready? Take your mark. Start. Okay. Ready?